strategy and that each team's going to have. Are you going to play single coverage, no help? Are you going to dig, which Indiana was digging on that last
rim? EK with his 4th board already.
Is Maldonado going to bring it up the floor? Playmate.
Wenzel for 3. Oh, boy, polish up.
Striving for excellence.
15-15. Thompson for 3. Got it. All of Avery Johnson, Steve Lavin, and John Rothstein. I'm Tom McCarthy. 1-point lead for Wyoming. Maldonado's done this all night to the corner for Oden. Yes, I do think he's ready now. Maldonado bounce pass to EK. Tries to clear everybody out and does.
Wow, that had a 10 yesterday for Shaver. EK spinning, scoring. There comes the double. EK.
He hasn't taken a shot because he hasn't touched it.
Got it here.
It's hard to take shots if you don't touch it, especially he's got to touch it where he wants it.
Jeffries another 3. Heating us. Maldonado locates Oden. Oden drives and scores off glass. Throws from Emmanuel Acott.
2 big ones.
6-point game as we approach 30 seconds to play. Jeffries left alone for 3.
Again for Hunter Maldonado.
Wyoming has made 4 of its last 5 shots. Oh, and a jam by Oden.
Clearing it out for Maldonado.
Now Wenzel to the hoop. And he foul.
That's not a charge. That is a block.
3rd foul on Hamilton. Now EK down low, could not handle the pass cleanly, gets it back and uses. So Ham goes to the bench and Muwaka returns, but he's got 4 fouls. Trying to battle EK right now. EK over throw line. And he puts UNLV back up by 2. With 5 minutes to go and a spot in the semifinals on the line. Jeffrey shakes free.
Great rebound there with Maldo. You see him with the mask on. I wasn't ready for the mask. I like it.
Took a shot to the face in their loss Wednesday against UNLV.
One of his favorite players in the league because of his toughness and his intangibles. And when he's making shots, he's a huge key for Fresno.
Hit 4 of them the other night.
High in Fresno against Wyoming.
25 in that game.
25, 3 of 9 from 3. So and look to see what they do. They try to go inside or they're going to go to the shooter. They love this little ghost screen. Great kick out.
Oden connects.
All in all, but the amount of shots and percentages as high as can be.
Oden off the catch. He drills the fit. Tough break, too, right now for Fresno State because they've been getting a lot of mileage out of Mia. Season high 8 rebounds on Thursday.
Great pass.
Great pass off the inbound.
Being in the bonus at 13 minutes is a good sign for Wyoming's aggressiveness this half.
Jeffries got the defender to bite. Step back 3. He Dussel bounces to Maldonado. Gets to the post. Kick out. Oden at the horn.
Out and shoot it. He's a rebounding machine as well. He had 12 points in their last game. But here's the thing with Royce Ham. He has not had back-to-back double-figure scoring games in rebounding teams in the Mountain West Conference. So the battle on the glass is going to be really fun to watch.
UNLV ranked #1 in the Mountain West in rebounds per game.
Sidesteps it and still finger rolls it in the basket. That was as good of a offensive foul as I see all season.
Just 29% from 3, knocks it through.
But he was wide open. His feet were set. He had his hands ready on that. And then the good pass led to the good in the draft. He did lose in the first round, though.
Jeffries hasn't gotten free yet, but he draws the contact, and it goes.
Struggling, and Donovan Williams with only 5 points. It's been Webster that picked up that slack.
Maldonado, great feet outside, open look, Wenzel. Royce Ham, what a game. A double-double. Jeffries, the triple, bottom.
Wow.
Nevertheless, it stays on this end of the floor, and Maldonado will take the inbound here. Comes the double out quickly to Jeffries
from the Cowboys.
So far, 4 of 6 from downtown early on here for the Aztecs. Jeffries coming off the screen, launches it back on November the 26th.
This is where he's really good in post ISO.
Maldonado with the kick out. 3 Aztecs on top. Maldonado having some trouble there on the defense from Kashad Johnson. Works on the other end, out to Jeffries' lane. It's a 10-point lead for the Aztecs. Jeffries with one. Bradley on the floor.
Matt Bradley is getting wherever he wants to go, whenever he wants to go there. Because Sherfield got into the paint and sucked in the defense. Sherfield has so much gravity every time he drives.
Ducell, yes, for Wyoming. The Cowboys, though, have lost 2 of their last 3 games. A tight one at Colorado State. Their last one. That's a 3.
Comes up short.
They'd love to get Ike in a little bit of foul trouble. He's pretty smart, though. Maldonado
what a pass.
Finds Oden. And he goes down hard. In Washington, he's still down and just getting up. As Maldonado's in the front court, Oden's open, wide open. Oden's
Attack at the rim. Get to the free throw line. They're a great free throw shooting team. Extend this game by making it slower.
Jeffrey.
Basketball in San Diego State.
Be fascinating to see how they're going to defend Wyoming. Ducell, yes.
This year. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Wyoming still yet to score. Back to Ike and 11 for Colorado State. And Ike, whoa, what a catch by Maldonado. Ducell out to Maldonado, the extra pass. It's over. That. Jeffries had a nice
altered Roddy shot.
Jeffrey from San Antonio, Texas.
He is so efficient with that ball. I tell you, he gets it down low, goes right to his move. For Graham Ike to do his job. But watch it, when we come back down the other end, watch how much he's sitting off Mormon.
Maldonado saw the mismatch down low. Ike was there and scored.
Defense and collect some fouls on the defender.
That's 3 fouls on Joseph Octave. He'll stay in for now. Vanderswag on the sideline with a couple of possessions. Maldonado. Ike gets it to go.
Typically don't see Air Force miss those chippies like that.
Mormon back down, guarding Ike. Ike!
Ball to play. They're coming down to the stretch. You know, these last couple weeks and the tournament. We'll see how they can finish.
Ike, yes. Maldonado, he's got to be careful. Maldonado to Ike. Mills guarding him. Ike scores.
Teams, we should be seeing these, 3, possibly even 4 teams in the NCAA tournament.
Long pass, Jeffries, the finishing touch.
House and Alan Tovar, great chemistry. They've been awesome on the lob this season. Maldonado gets to a spot on Johnson.
Jalen initiated. I saw them both make contact with one another, but
Maldonado now whips it left wing for a Wenzel. 3 and 8:05 to go. First down. Ducell screens for Maldonado. Behind the back, bounce to the top. Jeffries almost traveled with it there before passing it back to Maldonado. Lob entry to Ike on the left block. Spins past Alan Tovar.
Spartans in that game up in Laramie, though, they just couldn't get going, and the Cowboys built up a 17-point lead early in that basketball game. Ike like that happen from young players. Maldonado again. Maldonado was looking for that cross the lane, Jay, and the Spartans. Maldonado now. MJ, hand extended against him, just using the body to shield. So many good chances there for Anderson. Wonderful block from Jeremiah Oden in that sequence. Ike now, a 12-point Cowboy lead. Dribble off the foot of Anderson. Maldonado picks it back up, skips out to Ducell, squares up.
First Division I player from Bahrain in the Middle East. We'll see some early minutes for Utah State. Xavier Ducell first inside of 10 minutes first half. Utah State winners of 5 in a row. Trying to hand Wyoming their first loss at home.
Small earlier in the game. Let's see if the Pokes look to go back small to be able to match up better with this fast and quick Aggies team.
Jeffries.
Split. Minutes left. Graham Ike, #1 in the country in fouls drawn. You can see why.
This
25 from the three. Wyoming's done a terrific job defending the three after the half.
Maldonado turns the corner, skips.
How that found the basket.
Well, a prayer was answered. Fresno State now 1 of 8 from downtown. Maldonado to Jeffries, lets it fly for 3. Yes, and on the campus of Fresno State. Sunday night, glad you can be here with us on FS1. Maldonado, full feed for Oda with the shot.
A lot of these haven't even been close. They are way off with their stroke.
And the one that did go down would have cost you an H, an O, and an R. 3-point.
I would have picked up a charge on that play.
Noted.
Here it comes again.
Inside, Thompson to fly for 3 and rip it
right up off the glass.
Okay, again against Robinson. Wenzel takes a pass, fires a 3.
You guys have coming up, so you've got to come up and bring your best game every night.
And we're at Save Mart Center right now on the campus of Fresno State. Graham Ike going back to work.
Not so much down the stretch, but the Cowboys are trying to battle back behind some perimeter shooting and got it done, actually.
Yeah, and Boise is one of the best defensive three-point percentage teams.
And they know what they're going to run.
Yeah, just so familiar. I mean, both coaches have talked about it. It's really not about what they're running. It's just about them being able to make the adjustments.
Odin hit a couple here as Ike gets double teamed. Maldo for 3. That's going to be off. And Ike collects the rebound, kind of right place, right time. Trying to take the charge.
He makes a ton of threes, but Rice is one of the guys that does it. And from long range, he shows off why he's called a sniper.
Down low, post up Ike back.
They're playing very similarly. A lot of guard post ups, a lot of toughness, a lot of grit. Two evenly matched teams. You can see why they're at the top of the standing. They look to execute. I would imagine looking for another isolation for either Maldonado or Ike.
Here's the Ike dump down, spins baseline, flip it up and in. As Maldonado gets it across the timeline, hounded, and they'll get it to Ike, running things through him. He's just going to take Armish one-on-one. Backs him down, double team comes, skip.
The basketball as Maldonado will bring it in. Rivera guarding it.
Double Jeffries.
And Jeffries
delivered. They are locked and loaded.
Lob inside for Ike. Ike with a left hand. Wyoming content to play in the half court. They do a good job of it. Lob inside. Ike battling with Roddy. He's got the left hand. And that's knocked away near the top of the rim. Colorado State wanted goaltending, no whistle. Spot up 3. Jeffries got it. It's overtime to beat Fresno State Friday. Fresno State pretty good too. Back outside Jeffries. He'll launch. Got it.
They're just going to clear out the side point.
Kicks it out. Jeffries for 3. That's the
down. Of course, the play of the game for him is an assist.
Home run ball.
And inside out 3 there with Degenhardt in the corner.
Maldonado. Shaver flies by.
Energy's coming. They know that Armouche is out with 4 fouls and he's going to be sitting on the bench for a little while. See a little bit of energy here.
Now Thompson outside with Degenhardt on him. Ike down low. That can take the lead with or tie with under 3 minutes left.
3 minutes left. Armouche still on the bench. Expect Rice to get it in.
Jeffrey.
Outside shooting of Johnson knocking down a 3 and then Mashburn getting it going. New Mexico's got a chance to get back in.
Back to live. And you can see where the future is heading with Richard Pitino's squad.
Well, he's got a tremendous amount of experience, not only as an assistant coach under his father Rick, but as a...
He's got 22. And New Mexico down only by 1.
Here come the Pokes.
Yeah, again, we talked about this earlier. Look to see a high usage rate for Maldonado. His first assist, and a high usage rate for Maldonado. Graham Ike, #1 in the country in usage rate now. Look for another assist from Maldonado.
Junior, the freshman for San Jose State. First personal foul against him. 18 on the shot clock. Quick trigger. And Jeffrey.
And continue to learn the system.
He's going to have a big, important role tonight, along with Hunter Thompson as some of the bigger guys in this lineup. Jeffries, 80% three-point shooter.
Yeah, one of the few threes that you'll see that open because of, but here's another one.
He doesn't want to give away threes in the first 8 seconds. He feels like after that, they can guard you for the next 22.
Jeffries, quick trigger, again! Hears it from the crowd. Got the start tonight in place of Graham Ike, again out tonight due to injury. Owen Nelson has come on for the first time tonight. Jeffries,
in this game.
He's scored 11+ points in 10 out of 14 games this season. Reynolds a three, and that's good. Have been in a shooting slump, one for his last 12 field goals. 13-point Wyoming lead.
That was a great look right there. Wish that one would have went down for them to get going in this game, but great defense again by Wyoming.
Thompson
out west for a long time, so whether it's his assistant, whether it's his head coach before, these guys know Mountain West basketball and know it comes down to possessions.
10 on the shot clock. Maldonado against Moore. Basically every single time down the court. Reynolds, he unloads.
Maldonado guarded by Blackshear.
Like this matchup, Blackshear really strong.
Down low to Ike, good hands. Ike double teamed again, back out to Maldonado. Good ball movement here. Jeffries hits the three.
This team has been better defensively, and now they have number 42, KJ Himes, back in. They should be even better. Go down low and put pressure on Wyoming defensively. Oh,
Hunter Thompson.
That's a difficult shot. Made it look routine.
Maldonado, nice pass down low to a cutting
off the rim. A good call. Defensive goaltending.
Jeffrey. 3-point ball game, just under 5.5 to go here in the first half.
We're right back to that play. Sherfield is not going to let the Cowboys pull away. He is such a talented scorer and passer.
Jeffries again.
He's now 4 of 6 from the field.
And 9 points for Baker, second only to Grant Sherfield. Maldonado working a two-man game with Eaton. We're all tied up at 40. First bucket of the second half.
I just don't know how you guard him in pick and roll. If you go under, he's going to make turnovers. Which, right now Wyoming sits at 11 turnovers, which is pretty good for any team. You got to stop this guy right here, though.
Just can't get it to go. He struggled sometimes finishing on those drives, getting good positioning, just can't get it to go. Swing a cross-court pass. Jeffries wide open from the time. I said he's going to make about 8 out of 10 of those.
Yeah.
Pass down to Ike in the post. Ike, wow, muscling down low, and left. That's going to come in on the next timeout. Caught up in traffic is Maldonado. Dishes low, and the layup up and good, and Ward just past the midcourt stripe.
Zone defense by the Aggies.
Back to that zone. It's worked well against New Mexico and in stages against Colorado State. Long three from the left wing is up.
Two, yeah, we got plenty to give.
Yeah.
And we still got, big fella.
Yeah. Shimon Zapala, who got some time.
Yeah.
Nice inbound pass to Jeffrey. The timeline, picked up by Bairstow. All
hands.
Square. Can the Aggies get a stop? Double team, trying to throw the alley-oop. It's up and good.
30 a.m. here in Hawaii, and first ever game played on Christmas Day.
Yeah, this is not typical for these guys to get moving.
4 games before transferring to South Florida in May of this year. Here's Xavier Ducell.
You want to have a guy like that in the paint, blocking up just the opportunity for a guy like Ike to get the ball down there.
Wide.
The offense has kind of fallen on his shoulders. He's doing a good job getting his teammates involved and then scoring when he needs to.
And Odin go back to back in this second half. Lob pass to the rim. Here's Ducell, lets it fly.
Maldonado passed up a wide open three, thought he might take that. Gonna stay disciplined, look for another shot.
Gets an open look for his teammate. McCreary playing with 3 fouls. Cross-court pass, it's an open look here for Foster. And he rallied 225-pound sophomore. Foster will try it again. And he'll hit good basketball games that came down to the final minutes. We'll see if South Florida can try to do something here down the stretch. This isn't going to help. Ducell, look out. 3 turnovers per game.
That's huge because it just gives you so many possessions that end up with points on the board. You know, you're not giving the ball away, you're not leading to...
Maldonado averaging 17 points. Second on the team. With the behind-the-back pass to Ken. On to something there.
Yeah. Could do that.
Thompson.
Him not quite as aggressive as he usually is on defense.
14 points for Austin Fife, almost double his scoring average. Floor.
They're saying no help, and that's why you can't. Enthusiasm. He's a perfect 5 of 5 on the day. Carter doing everything he can to avoid him from even getting a touch. Man.
Cowboys bringing in another shooter. Here's that 1-3-1 that Utah Valley likes to come to just to change things up. Do a hand on that one, Ryan, and knock that ball free.
Maldonado on offense. Great pass down low to Odin. Utah Valley staying in the zone. Maldonado out to Wenzel. 3 is good.
Lost him in defense in the half court, and he's knocked down big threes.
Maldonado trying to come with the answer. This is a bench for Utah Valley, stretching out his leg. Shot clock down to 7. Maldonado over to Wenzel. 3 ball.
There's just no oxygen at the center. There's none. EK, nice shot fake. Some of his offensive rebounding was what got Ben going in Corvallis, something that he and Lloyd have been talking about. He lines up with the conference honor.
Part of the playing hard thing. It's good at pick and roll because they almost exclusively roll, suck defenders in. If you don't stay with the roll guy or you go with the roll guy and get it in the half-court offense.
He's almost there, Don. 19.7 boards, 4 assists. EK got his defender lifted, and he'll have a chance for 3.
In case you're watching those Cowboys come under those ball screens, come underneath those handoffs, McNeese does not do a great job of shooting from the perimeter. So another.
Maldonado gets it to Wenzel. And here comes Maldonado. He always seems to work downhill. He sets up Thompson. That's good.
Much more of the offensive threat than I thought we were going to see out of him. He has been impactful to this game.
And McNeese has scored 5 straight out of the break. McNeese attempted just 13 triples last time out in a loss at Seattle. They've triggered 31 shots from above the arc. Is what
him to do on that play. He had an open look. He should have let it fire. It was late on the shot clock.
Denver doesn't turn the ball over a lot. And Maldonado patient with it down low. Odin a 3. It's good. Denver still in this game despite his struggles. Wyoming looking to get on another run here. Wenzel underneath for 2.
Hunter Maldonado for Wyoming. Backs in San Antonio. San Antonio finally puts up his ground, but it's outside. But on 2-pointers, 3 out of 4. Maldonado whips a pass over to Ducell for a corner 3. And they really had to work for that. They got it all the way down to 3 on the 30-second clock. There's a long one from Drake Jeffrey. In as many tries, he hasn't missed, and he has 9 points, second on the team. Inside of 20 on the shot clock for the Titans. Working back as the Titans went to the break down 13. Now trailing by 14. Ducell coming around, top ball out, but right to Ducell. 10 on the clock for Wyoming. The shake move by Maldonado. Opposite side on the baseline. Having scored the previous couple of times down, now getting a stop. There's the 3 from Jeff. Got to check some foul trouble. Xavier Ducell for Wyoming, their only player with 3. We'll get a timeout. Next dead ball. Maldonado still able to keep that pivot.
Grabbed by Jeffries. Yeah, that was a wicked hard pass. Way over his head. He had to go up and get that.
All the way over. Odin drives. Maldonado. Fedora in his face. Looks to move. EK underneath off the window.
Wow, that
increased their 6-point lead. Maldonado moves right. Bounce pass underneath Odin, no doubt about it. Push back out. He's set. Back and forth it goes, no doubt. 9.5 and counting. Maldonado back to Thompson. Open look for three.
2 quick lead changes. This might be one of these games where the last person who's got the ball is going to win the game.
11 lead changes in the game. Jeffries for three.
Oh, got a foul. Got a foul now. Wasting too much time.
Up for Ducell.
And the Huskies now 1 of their last 15 from the field. They've been stuck on 11 for quite some time. Oh, nice pass down.
Good defense here by the Golden Lions to start the possession. Nice feed down to EK, and that's so Pine Bluff within 2 possessions here, hanging around. Ducell feeling it from 3, and Maldonado working on Stokes.
Ryan, the passing by the Cowboys is just beautiful.
You're right.
Williams, they've got 3 legitimate scorers there, and they're going to be all right. I just think there's a lot of new faces on this team, and it's just going to take a little bit for them to develop a little bit.